Today, clinical trial recruitment is a manual and time-intensive process, making it difficult to find qualified patients, inform them about clinical trials they could participate in, and finally, getting them to enroll. The national average for clinical trial enrollment is only 3%, and even the most high-performing hospitals see enrollment rates of only 10 to 15%. What if your organization could increase your clinical trial enrollment numbers while decreasing the time and cost to enroll patients? Introducing HDP Health, improving the clinical trial recruitment process by analyzing electronic medical records and automatically matching patients to clinical trials. Our system works by looking for what we call clinical triggers, such as a new cancer diagnosis, finishing a line of chemotherapy, or anything else determined clinically relevant based on clinical trials enrollment criteria. Once a clinical trigger has occurred, the patient's medical record is flagged for clinical trial eligibility analysis. Then our solution generates the clinical trial eligibility report. Our system starts with analyzing the structured data within a patient's medical record, such as ICD-10 codes and lab values. But one of our key features is that we also analyze the unstructured data in a patient's medical record, such as SOAP notes or progress notes. We then match all of this data against the inclusion and exclusion criteria of the clinical trials in your organization, or against all clinical trials globally, to determine which clinical trials are a fit for your patients. Lastly, the clinical trial eligibility report is inserted directly in the EMR, so the attending doctor can determine which clinical trials they should consider recruiting their patients for. With HDP Health, you will be able to easily find clinical trials for your patients, increase the number of patients that are asked to join a clinical trial, and improve your enrollment percentage at a lower cost than doing this manually. Contact us today to get started using HDP Health at your institution.